Undead Unluck. I've talked about it before on this channel, and I really love this series as a whole. It's pretty good, so I thought might as well do a minute manga review. I gotta make this intro a little quick though, as title suggests. Starting with the art, we have the first volume 1 here. This is the cover for volume 1, and it looks very good even from early on. And a lot of the times, I get lost in the fight scenes in this series, especially with the artwork. It's super clean, very fresh, and it's something I've really enjoyed. And in the early on, a lot of it has to be blurred, and so there's these big black bars on it, and it becomes like a game within the in between chapters to find them all. And the author even points out where all of them are located. So for art, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's very creative in some ways. In entertainment, like I said, I get lost in so many of these fight scenes. I think they're very smooth, and I love the power system. Their powers are a curse, essentially, but also they're very helpful for them in fighting, obviously. And it's kind of like JoJo in a way, but also sometimes they don't like their powers. Some of the characters don't like them, but they grow with them in a way. And yeah, another thing I really enjoy. Let me see if I could find an example of it in a cover. Or their artifacts. They'll show up in one of the covers in a moment. And basically, artifacts are items with a power associated with them. So, like at one point, there's a pen that brings things to life, kind of like a certain One Piece Devil Fruit. And I love the artifacts. I love seeing them. I love them all, and it's a very refreshing way to bring a fight and increase the intensity. Um, that's the part I really enjoy about the series. The only thing that I don't like is the dialogue can get kind of long and boring. I'm not the type for long backstories, long dialogue, and so sometimes it just gets a little bit slow in between chapters or at the beginning of a new arc. But it does pick up once they start fighting. And here he has the pen I was talking about in his mouth, and also his legs, I believe, are also artifacts. So for entertainment, I give it a 8 out of 10. And then for rereadability, I would say it's pretty rereadable. Like, I don't know about the beginning though. The beginning is what takes a lot of people off the series because Andy, which is the main character, he's kind of a creeper, or he's just pretty creepy in what he says and does. And so a lot of people don't like him in the beginning, but he grows as a character and changes. So it definitely gets better in the later volumes. I'd say volume 3 or 4 is where I was like, this is pretty good. I started to like the character Andy, and for entertainment, I give it a 7 out of 10, with an overall score of 8 out of 10 for the entire series as a whole. It's very good. I love the volumes as well. Just the spines are so colorful. So it gets an 8 out of 10 in my minute manga review.